hey there, you awesome bipeds, quadrupeds, and even the occasional dinosaurs. It is I, Little Wolf, and welcome to my den. Go ahead and come on in, but please wipe your paws before entering, and go ahead and take a seat by the fire. And the cauldron is bubbling, so you can have your choice of tea, coffee, or hot chocolate. And for at least this side of the world where I'm at, it is now Monday. And for all of you out there, you know it's time for our vintage cartoons revisited, because I know that helps a lot of you look forward to Monday, which was a day most people would dread no matter what. And speaking of helping, if you ever need to talk to somebody because you're feeling like you might hurt yourself or you know someone who will, you can always encourage them to call the U.S. Suicide Hotline number, which is 1-800-273-8255. Once again, that's 1-800-273-8255. And if you would much rather text, then you could text them at 741-741. And if you're outside of the US, you can always hit up the International Suicide website. Hold on, let me look it up again. Sorry about this. Alright, here it is. According to the Oracle here, it is suicide.org/international-suicide-hotlines.html, and it'll give you a list of all the other countries out there with websites you can go to and numbers you can call if you need to. And if anybody in the side chat here has a number for their country that someone can call, please go ahead and post it up in the chat so people can see it. Because we'd much rather know that you're talking to someone about your problems than hearing about something happening to you later. Because I would like you to return to my den and have a good time and relax. And speaking of relaxing, let's go ahead and jump into our first cartoon, which is being picked out specifically for a certain little biped out there, as per usual, little Miss Katie, because I know she likes Betty Boop. And this one here is from 1932, and it's Betty Boop's Bamboo Isle. And it says here that Bimbo visits a South Sea Isle where he meets a dusky maiden who does a hot hula and looks like Betty. Also, the stereotypical headhunter tribe and the Royal Samoan perform in live action. So let's go ahead and jump into that and see what happens with Betty Boop.
Sweet Betty, Holy snap! What's your name?
My name is Bimbo.
Can you sing, Bimbo?
I will if you play for me.
Okay.
Come old Hallowna, your dark and dreamy eyes, of paradise, my ukulele, play them on the log,
Don't be scared, Bimbo. La 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 la.
Ah, that's fun. Salam alaikum. Ah.
Musik!
You ain't seen nothing yet. Watch me. Is anybody looking?
I'll fix that.
Hmm.
Well, it is kind of fun to see what a hula dance is all about, and headhunter tribes are kind of fun to look at, and Betty Boop is always fun to watch. So I hope you guys did enjoy that one. So now that that one's out of the way, let's see what do we have next. Eeny, meeny, mighty, mo, catch a whoopee by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, mighty, mo. Alright, so now we're going with a 1932 cartoon, which is Tom and Jerry Barnyard Bunk. And it says here with the Oracle that the Great Depression has hit a rundown farm owned by a farmer of alfalfa. I think that's what that is. As an old man sleeps on his porch, objects around him begin to break down. Just then, a saxophone salesman, Tom and Jerry, happen by the farm. The farm is indifferent to their music. Ah, nuts. As the duo decide to show him how useful saxophones can be, their jazzy tune soon has the farmer's chickens laying eggs, his cow churning out milk, and his woodpeckers chopping wood to their beat. The music even brings the farmer a nice frothy mug of beer. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and jump into this one, which I'm pretty sure that Chris Durham will enjoy for the music. He always loves the little musical numbers that I find, and I hope you do enjoy this one, Chris. And I swear, at some point we'll do the Resident Evil version of Elvis looking for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, if we can find that one. And let's go ahead and see what happens on the farm when music is involved.
In the meadows they go moo, moo, moo. I know that my hometown is a one-horse town, but it's big enough for there's no place like home. And oh, how we live together, we go back and live together down on the farm. buckets and buckets, no more colored buckets that hung in the well. How dry I am, how dry I am. Nobody knows how dry I am. Nobody knows how dry I am.
Well, I do hope the jazzy beat was fun on the farm, because it's always fun to see the music in these old cartoons and just see how the animators kind of bring it all to life. I know it's always kind of weird when we see it, and I hope this one was a good one. And like I said, with most of these cartoons now, I watch a few moments of them just to make sure that the sound is pretty decent and things like that, so I don't have another area where the sound happens out of beat with whatever's happening on screen. So I hope that one did turn out okay, and what we're going to have next now is from 1939, and it's called A Day at the Zoo. And it says here that various visitors go to the local zoo checking out the animals and birds in their cages, but Elmer Fudd is at a lion cage teasing a lion. The narrator tells Elmer to stop, but to no avail, and the irritated lion finally takes matters into his own paws, and Elmer decides he had better behave himself. Ah, okay, so this is going to be an Elmer Fudd cartoon. This should be interesting, and I really hope you bipeds, quadrupeds, and occasional dinosaurs do enjoy this. So let's go ahead and see what happens with Elmer at the zoo.
Here we are at one of the country's most interesting zoos. Here we find the wolf in his natural setting. Next, a pack of camels. A North American greyhound. And here, 2 bucks and 5 cents. And here, 2 friendly elks. Hello, Bill.
Hello, Bill.
Hello, Bill.
Hello, Bill.
No zoo would be complete without a monkey cage.
Hey, sister! Can't you read?
Mother Nature's own weatherman, the little groundhog, and his shadow. Over here, we find... Hey there, fella. Hey, don't annoy that sign. It's dangerous. Can't you read that sign? You'd better take my advice and leave him alone. Shame, shame. You're a bad boy. The skunk cage is always a center of interest. Well, we're lucky. It's feeding time for the giraffe. Listen now, fella. This is the second time I've had to speak to you. Leave that line alone. I'm warning you.
I'm a bad boy.
And here we come to a family of white rabbits. Of course, you all know how fast they multiply. Now, over here in the birdhouse, we find the wise old owl.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yes.
Ooh.
An interesting bird is the South African talking parrot. Polly, want a cracker? I said, Polly, want a cracker?
Nah, give me a short beer.
Another interesting bird is the Alcatraz jailbird.
I didn't do it, I tell you. Okay, I was framed, see? Yeah, I'm innocent. I want to see the DA. They can't do this to me, see? They can't hang this on me. I didn't do it, I tell you. I didn't do it, I tell you.
Oh, he did so do it. I saw him with my very own eyes. So there.
Over here, we find Mother Ostrich on her nest. Well, you do have something to crow about. Look out, look out! Well, a jackpot. For the last time, you'd better stop annoying that line if you know what's good for you.
I'm a bad boy.
New to the zoo is an elephant, just in from Africa.
Hello, Express Company. This is Joe Jumbo. We'll send it up right away. You know, those guys have had my trunk for a week.
And here we have, well, these are some things we had left over from that last New Year's party. Pacing back and forth in their cage, we find two restless panthers. Bread and butter, 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 bread and butter. Well, here we have J. Wellington Buttonhook. Mr. Buttonhook used to thrill thousands at the circus by putting his head in a lion's mouth. In this cage, we find the Rocky Mountain Wildcat. Hey, Bud, hey, just a minute, Bud. Tell me, just what made you wild?
What made me wild? What made me wild? Well, I'll tell you. They called my name out at bank night, and I wasn't there.
Well, I guess that little fella finally took my advice and went home.
I'm a bad boy.
And with that last cartoon out of the way, it's going to bring our Vintage Cartoons Revisited to an end. And I'm always sad to see it go because it's always so much fun to hang out with you guys here in my den. It's so much better than just watching these cartoons by myself, and I hope you really do enjoy it because it's so much fun for me to hunt these cartoons down and then to share them with you folks here inside the den. And I'm glad that I have my goddess TA here with me watching also, and I hope my queen is out there somewhere too watching it. And I love all of you bipeds, quadrupeds, and even the occasional dinosaurs so much. Now, please, if you can, go out and get your booster shot because that will help out a lot of people, especially a certain cheetah that I know, and a certain Mippet that's out there too, who aren't able to get the other shots that would help protect them from this pesky thing that's going around right now. And you might not think it'll help you, but you know, mask up, social distance, get your shots, and let's just keep each other safe. And we all have to live on one planet, so let's at least try and be civil. And if you did like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Go ahead and leave a comment if you would like to. And if you know someone that could use a break any day that ends in Y, go ahead and share with them either one of my cartoon videos or even one of my story reading videos that you happen to like. And soon we shall have some more videos coming out. I do know that you guys did enjoy the radio play that I shared last week, and I'm thinking I might pull out another one of those for maybe Wednesday and make it easier to get over the hump day of the week, because it's always a tough day to get through whatever the middle part of the week is for you. And so I know that it was a good time for people, so I'm definitely going to share another one of those and see how that goes. And coming up here soon, there is going to be another wrestling one, because I do know that the Royal Rumble is going to be happening, and I definitely can't wait to see what happens there. And I know King Crew is going to join me in that one, and we might also have another person join in with us. And I really hope that that happens. And just to poke the bear a bit, I hope Brock wins. Just to make you mad, King. But either way, I love you bipeds, quadrupeds, and even the occasional dinosaurs so much. And until next time, Wolf out.